Hello and welcome back to our Soul Link Nuzlocke of Pokemon Prism. In the last episode, we got so many more new encounters, and then we said at the end of the last episode that we were going to be leveling them up to evolution and then donating them to the orphanage in order to get us some orphan points so we can tick off the things on our bingo card in Phlox. And so this is the situation. Now I'm in Spurge, I believe, or Terenia, one of these.
I think you're currently in Terenia.
I'm currently in Terenia.
I think you need to be in Spurge.
I don't need to be in Spurge, I don't think, because I've already done.
Pachisi board?
It's not Pachisi, was Spurge the casino?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Well, essentially, so what we have here is some new things. The little flash of the team screen will actually show you some information as to what's going on. So, we currently obviously have Derek in our team, but the two eggs that we got at the end, or in the last episode, hatched, and as you can see, we have Pyro, the gorgeous Ho-Oh, who's capable of taking hits.
Tom, in ode to a Ho-Oh I once had, whose original user ID was his original user was bloke named Tom.
Yeah, so you just kept Tom.
Yeah.
And then we also have Zoo the Lugia here, who scratches things often.
And Norbert the Lugia, because somebody was disappointed that I didn't call my Ho-Oh Forks. So I thought, whatever, I'll name my Lugia after something from Harry Potter instead. Obviously, it should be Norberta, because it wasn't Norbert in Harry Potter, but it's Norbert in this one.
Who knew? Who knew? Anyway, well, there we go. And now, also, you'll see that I have some more mons on my team. So essentially what's happened here is that we've gone to... I went to the orphanage and I accidentally brought some mons into my team before realising that we probably should be doing that on screen. Thankfully, Claire, being the lovely Claire that she is, she managed to remember to not be an idiot. And so she will hopefully show you. Now, the thing about the orphanage is that there are 4 mons available, which means you need a total of 1850 orphan points in order to get them all. And you can't get duplicates, which is something that we weren't too sure about, but I accidentally tried to get the Chikorita again by accident, and you can't get them both. Which means that, unfortunately, I need 2 EVs in order to get to the 4 EVs that we need for the Phlox Town, the bingo card. So therefore, what I'm going to do is, we're going to say that Claire can have her 3 encounters because she has enough bingo points because she had she had way more orphan points because she had way more fossils than I did, so she got to hand in like some more Cradilli.
Yeah, I think I had to do about 10 of those fossil puzzles and then level them all up to level 30 or level 40 to try and evolve them. It was a nightmare. Yeah,
so but essentially she's got Claire's got enough orphan points to get every single mon on that list. I do not. And so, the other thing is Zine wanted another Eevee. But instead of rather, I'm essentially going to say that I have enough orphan points, certainly. I think I have about 1,500 or something like that.
Yeah, you had 1,500 before you bought Eevee and Togepi.
Yeah, so I have about 1,500. So I still have more than enough points to get a second Eevee, and that was the initial plan before we realised we couldn't duplicate. So rather than that, I'm going to go back to Spurge.
Yeah.
And rather than be in Spurge for the orphanage, I'll be in Spurge for the casino, because I think the first time we went to the casino, you got an Eevee, which turned to Charles.
Charles the Accidental Leafeon.
And I had a Porygon Neo the Porygon. And so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to essentially get another Eevee and act as if that was my my 3rd orphanage, well, 4th orphanage encounter, I should say. Whereas Claire can actually get all 4.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that. Now, Claire also is going to level up
Helena to level 100.
Because
it has currently 1 EXP left needed, which was basically me desperately trying to find a couple of zoo bat in an area. Right. It's a good thing that Golbat died, that would have been embarrassing. Right, and Helena is now level 100, so I'm going to go into and tick some more things off my 2nd bingo card.
So, just to show you, if we go into the orphanage and I try and buy another Eevee, it says you have already received this Pokemon.
Oh, I keep on exiting. It's because at that time I didn't realise you had to exit, and I thought my whole game had stopped. And I got really confused.
Okay, so There are the
Yeah,
elemental
level
punches
100
as the
Pokemon.
those TMs are the elemental punches, I believe.
Yeah,
and
they
then
were.
I need
Right,
3,000.
well, I'm going to see what prize I can get. Actually, I completed the second row. I won a pink bow.
Yeah, I've already got also got a pink bow.
Whatever. I thought I'd wait to be on screen.
You're probably correct to do that.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to Spurge as well and help the orphanage.
I just have enough coins.
Nice.
Enough money to actually get enough in order to actually get this EV. It looks like.
Okay.
EV for 3,000 coins.
To continue the royal theme, I'm going to call it Harry.
And then so you have Harry, I have Henry, I have a final EV which is male. So another royal name.
I mean, there's been King James. There was Prince Leopold at one point. Go for what you want.
Have we had a Leopold?
We've had a Leonard.
Oh yeah, we had a Leonard. A lot of names going through. Anyway, we have James. James the EV is added to the team.
I'm going to call.
So you're matching Togepi with Togepi.
Yes, I will do. And I'm going to call it.
I named mine Reese.
Forgotten.
Do you want another Welsh name?
Yeah, that's a good.
Strong Welsh name.
Yeah, what's another strong Welsh name?
Aled.
Oh yes. Oh no.
I'm
not Jalad.
Even singing.
Right. A-L-E-D. That is how you spell it, isn't it?
Yep.
That'd be embarrassing. I don't want loads of Welsh hate. Please don't hate me for not being able to spell Aled. Or for being confused about how you spell Owen in the Irish way.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Right, and this Riolu I'm going to call Devin.
Devin the Rioli.
Mm-hmm.
Rioli, sweet. Okay, so that is pretty much everything.
Ooh,
So
okay.
So I'm just going to quickly fly over to Phlox just to show my bingo card, which I have also.
Mine's all complete in it also, so...
It is now, yes, because I don't have the 100... level 100 Pokemon. But as you can see, things that have changed. So obviously, I actually have now got onto the card 2 because I did manage to beat the Pachisi board. I've done that twice, so that is
and what you can
this
see
one down here.
From my card as well is that we have both got significantly higher levels in things. My crafting is up to level 35 because I got way over the top and started buying started trying to make loads of dusk balls. Ooh, a QR scanner. Crystal egg. Silk Tunnel's first floor.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so as you can see, my mining is 36. I have the minimum, essentially, on everything else that you need in order to get the tick off on the cards, because I really don't have any intention of sort of pushing it further with the final card.
But look how many dusk balls I have!
Well, that should hopefully prove to be relatively useful in the upcoming battle. So anyway, I need to fly. So Spurge was... You said you found the QR scanner in...
Yeah, in Spurge.
Yeah, so that's this one, right?
Yeah.
Which is Silk Tunnel's first floor.
And there's one in Oxalis?
There is one in Oxalis.
Okay, well if I hunt around for that.
There's also one on Route 65.
Oh, the Josiah guy. The guy who calls Josiah an idiot is like my favourite guy in this.
Do you know where it is?
Sapphire Egg. Route 75, small grass patch. If you just head over to the left, that one.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Oh, and here as well. You can see I changed out my pallet patroller outfit a little while ago. That was just in this building in here.
Which
because
one?
I got annoyed.
In here?
In here, yeah.
Who you just
yeah,
talked to this person?
that person. Yeah, you say yes. And then just say, I think I went outfit. Or maybe, yeah, and then change those and then go back again. You were 6, weren't you?
I think I was just
you
standard
won.
training.
What was number 6?
Number 6 is the...
Oh, blimey. Okay, yeah, you were definitely number 1. Yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah, it's just custom colour, done, sweet, yes.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
We still need to be looking out for the other,
QR codes?
The other QR codes. So yeah, there was one on Route 65 as well.
Okay, I'll fly there.
Which is... which route?
The train there. It's the one that's just south of the Raja and me.
Oh, okay, cool. So I should fly to
I've gone to
Terenia and then take the train to Ryjon.
Yep. Right, and I'm going to just fly to... I really should have gone down rather than up. Yeah, that's Route 65. Is it that one? No?
Okay.
That's just a route thing. Right, what is... Where are any more cards? Come back.
Okay, so, yeah, Ryjon. Let's head to here. So...
Is this still Route 65? Blimey, I feel like I've really missed something.
It might be... Maybe you need to surf.
I don't think I'll need to surf. I'm hoping not. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was further down than I thought.
It's a long route.
Yeah, it is a long route. I think it might just be further down than I was expecting. I'll really explore. Ah, here it is. Tree outside seashore gym. Prism key.
Okay, so you get the Prism key for being outside the seashore gym.
The tree outside the seashore gym, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's that. Then we also... So we might as well go to seashore now, then. Why not?
Okay.
So
Do
if
you
we go
have a
to...
surfmon on you?
We don't need the surfmon.
But the gym... Oh, no, I'm in the wrong place.
The gym's up here. We need to cut, though. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just continue to get the rest of these, and then we'll swap out our teams for everything that's actually going to be a member of our team for the next section.
That's cool.
So we should go to Botan next. One, because there is another QR code in here, and two, because we need to go to Goldenrod. I think it's, just by the house there.
Oh, okay.
So that says Sapphire Egg, Route 75 Grass Patch.
Which is the same as the Oxalis one?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. One of them is mistaken. Yeah. If you look at in the big data book, the big spreadsheet, you can find that one of these is incorrect. Essentially, one of them, the Oxalis one in particular, should say Ruby Egg, Haunted Forest Entrance.
Oh, well, it's a good thing then that we're in Botan. Should we go and pick it up now?
Yes, I think we
This
should.
is the Haunted Forest, and this I'm assuming is the entrance. Okay, well I'm going to do this systematically. I'm assuming it's on the floor.
Yeah, I'm just going the other side.
Oh, I found it. It's on this side.
Okay, cool.
Top right.
Sweet. Okay, so that gives you the Ruby Egg. And then the final thing we need to do is, so we need to fly, we need to take the train to Kanto, to Goldenrod.
So to Johto?
Yes, that's what I meant.
What are you saying that?
I apologise.
Johto is like my favourite region.
Goldenrod Cave, the City of the opulent festive charm.
That's the underground entrance. Oh, it's down here. If you go down and then to the right. That one. Yeah.
Okay, QR. Emerald Egg, Rock in Small Lake. Okay, cool. So now I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center, and I think we should swap out the team that we're going to be doing. Because aside from all of this sort of finding these secret Rhydon items, what we do want to do is we actually want to start thinking about also collecting some legends.
Yeah.
And so, the team we're going to bring Maria and Danny.
Yep.
We're going to bring Eddie and Ronald, because Ronald is your perfect HM slave.
Yeah, Ronald is so good, as Danny.
We're going to bring John and Ian.
Okay, are we bringing Fred and George?
And we're going to bring Fred and George.
My party's full.
And then
We need to change forms.
we're also going to bring Michael, who is my Venusaur. And your Charizard, whose name is...
Oh, Chaz.
Chaz the Charizard,
Yeah, of course.
Because you want a Flymon, because it makes sense for you to have a Flymon, obviously.
That's pretty positive.
I need, essentially, I needed Strength in particular, and Strength is on Venusaur. And also, another thing that we did, I think you did this as well, on our electric types.
Orphan 4. Just because I'm running out of rooms. Yeah.
So on our electric types, we both put Thunder Wave?
Yeah.
Did you put Thunder Wave on Ampharos? And Fred?
I think so.
If not, you can show...
Yeah,
yes, you did. Okay, yeah. So we both used the 1,000,001 heart scales that we got from mining.
Mining, so many.
And you go to Moraga Town. There's a Cuts Bush. You go through there. You can talk to the guy. You can get some reload. We want Thunder Wave, obviously, because it's going to be really important that we can actually... paralyze things and make them easier to catch.
Definitely.
Okay, so now, let's go back to those items that we need to find. So, to start off, we should go to Rhydon, I think.
Okay. Well, now we've got Surf, we can do...
So, yeah, so let's just have a look. First thing we need to go is we should also go to Castro Forest at some point. Where are you going to go?
I was thinking Seashore City, just because it's the first one.
Yeah, so if we fly to Seashore...
Yeah. Right, and the gym is around here. So, oh no, that's the set. I keep on thinking it's up there. I think that's because where the gym leader stands.
I am having no luck. Is it because do you actually need to talk to the thing?
Maybe it's inside the gym. It's inside the gym.
Oh, you have to go inside the gym
Yeah.
and then talk to it.
Oh, that's really. I mean, like.
That's interesting.
That was so spur of the moment. I'd completely forgotten that was what the gym was like until now.
Yeah. And then, okay, so the crystal egg was in the Silk Tunnel, which is Moraga Town going the other way. So, some of the things that we did get, we got loads of repels ahead of this episode, because, good lord, we're going to probably need them.
Yeah. How do we get it? I'm so lost. Oh,
there you go, yeah. That's it. So, max repels.
Do you remember where it was in Silk Tunnel? What did it say on the thing?
It said, first floor on a rock.
Okay.
So I'm just going, we can't actually get through that way, which is kind of annoying. But at least we have the ability to very easily...
How do we know which one's first? I mean...
Oh, that's... Don't go down. That's the flash room that you need to... I wouldn't go down the flash room.
Yep, that's there. Ah.
Okay, so...
I'm so lost. Oh, that's
you need a mining pick to mine. Fair enough.
Maybe I don't still have mining picks, to be honest.
Okay, so what does it say? Hayward City, Silktown. So, let's just check the map.
I'm so
Where
confused.
is...
Oh, Pulse Effect wore off and I forgot to put on another one.
Oops.
That was a mistake.
Essentially, we're looking for an area with a large square... Okay, so I've reached the Route 63 exit.
Wait, the crystal egg?
Wait, oh...
Did we get that last episode? We were in Silk Tunnel last episode, desperately looking for... Oh, that was a gold token, my bad.
Yeah, we're looking for that, yeah.
How do we know which one the first floor is?
Yeah, okay.
I'm so confused.
So, the, what's weird is that the description on the, big wiki is completely sort of counterintuitive, because it says it's in tunnel route through Route 70 near Caper City. And I'm pretty sure Route 70 is...
Well, Caper City was in Naljo.
Yeah. So I'm just going to quickly go back to Naljo, and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll join you.
So Caper City, tunnel is up north, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in tunnel through Route 70, which is up this way.
I'm very, very confused.
But the tunnel is just straight, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and there was that part, yeah, I forgot that part.
But it's not in this area
But it's not
either.
the 2D section, okay. There was definitely something through that. I can't remember what.
That was a dead end? Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm very confused by this.
Yeah, I'm so lost. Okay, so you just going through the 2D section?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I've just come out the other end. Oh no! Oh!
Oh, of course!
That secret entrance to Silk Tunnel that was only available through here. Ah, and it's located in this rock just here.
Well, that's not easier than trying to search every rock of Silk Tunnel.
Yeah, so it's located just there.
That's cool.
So, now the important thing to think is that, so we've got the crystal egg and we have the prism key. Both of these items do not currently have a use. Both of these items do not currently have a use as of the current version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They will most certainly have a use by the end game. We'd think for like catching maybe some other legendaries, because there aren't all the legendaries aren't sort of accounted for. I'm thinking maybe you got like Mew, Mewtwo as an example.
So, well, and if there was the crystal egg, you feel like that would surely be Celebi.
Could well be Celebi as well.
Or Suicune. Those are the options I would suggest.
So there are certainly some sort of ideas there, but those two items do not currently have a a use, as it were. Now, what was it? It was... We need to go to Castro Forest, which is why we should still be in there.
That's the one for the small lake, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're on the right side. Unfortunately,
I came out this way.
You made the sensible decision.
Castro Forest.
Yeah.
That's...
So what we're looking for in Castro Forest is just a small rock in a lake.
Here. Oh, grand. Well, that's going to be fun to try and find. Well, here's a lake. Oh, blimey.
I'm so glad that it's free, just to go on the train.
Emerald egg. Okay, cool. I found the emerald egg.
Okay, how soon?
It's remarkably easy to find.
Just going to keep repelling.
Literally, it's like, that's the one. There you go, bam.
Sweet, so we get the emerald egg, and then we also need to... So just fly to Botan, take the train. We also need to head to Route 75, which I'm pretty sure is in Alger.
Yeah. Can't remember where.
There you go. So, Route 75, it's to the east of Laurel.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. It was through a cutbush bush.
And essentially it's in a small grass patch on Route 75.
Well, that's nice and specific.
Yeah, exactly.
A small grass patch. Is it like...
Just that.
Yeah.
Sapphire egg. Sweet.
Cool.
So, now those 3 eggs are really useful to us, because now what we can do is we can go back to Haywood City, which is, of course, the other side. So, back on the train.
Yeah, can you imagine how much money we'd spend on this train?
Yep. We'll definitely just get like a weekly ticket.
Yeah, that's true.
If we go to Haywood, if you remember that there was a character at the top of the Haywood Mart who was looking for
eggs.
Yeah. So if we can head up to the 6th floor.
You take the lift upstairs.
I did the lift. You have a luxurious ruby egg. I'll trade you it for my red orb.
Nice.
Will you trade?
Your beautiful sapphire egg. I'll trade you it for my blue orb.
Yeah. And you have a shiny emerald egg. I'll trade you it for my green orb.
Grand.
What? I'm all out of orbs. I already have all the eggs that I want. So, there you go. So, now if you're wondering, obviously, the red orb, and the blue orb are pretty obvious items leading towards Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza being the green one as well.
Yeah.
So they will be Pokemon that we will obviously be looking towards. I believe essentially there are statues that we've seen previously, like
I remember finding the Groudon.
The Groudon statue.
And didn't you go through some ridiculously long strength puzzling Catchlight that got you to Kyogre statue?
It might have been a Kyogre statue. I'm pretty sure it was the Kyogre statue in the end.
Oh, cool.
So essentially, what you do is you give the orbs. Well, at least we think. You'd give the orbs to those statues, and they would give you your Pokemon.
I remember the Groudon one said something like, its arms are outstretched, it looks like an orb would hit it, or just genuinely something like that. Yeah,
so essentially that's what it's all about. But we're not going to do that quite yet, because we have other Pokemon to consider trying to catch.
Grand.
First of all, we're going to head to Seneca Caverns, which is located up the top.
I'm so dreading this. Can you just fly to Seneca Caverns?
Yeah, you can just fly to Seneca Caverns.
Oh, yeah. What I had to do is go down and then it's...
So, Seneca Caverns.
Oh, I'm so not looking forward to this.
What we need to do here...
Oh, I've got an item here.
I believe...
I've got a Rock Smash.
I believe it is a...
You've got a PT up. Oh, I do remember you finding this, because then you were like, oh, should we battle it? And I was like, no. Like, absolutely no way.
So do you know where we need to go?
I remember just go down quite a lot.
Keep going down,
As in, like, down some stairs, but also down as in south.
Okay.
I have a feeling that leads you there.
I think we do.
Yeah. You just carry on surfing. Like, you just got to follow it round, and those paths lead the same way. And then down here, I think.
Yeah, I remember. I think we headed down to this part.
You go just like round and down, and hopefully it'll be around here. I mean, I feel like we've gone quite a long way now, but it's also such in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
It's definitely a legend, like, you can tell it's a legend.
Hang on, I've got TM. I found Hidden Power by accident.
How did you do that?
Yeah, head left, and then it's just... Oh, you might have already found it.
Oh yeah, I already found it because I came down this way.
Yeah,
and you
I
were
was like, no, I'm not coming down this way.
This is like
Okay.
literally a year long.
God, this is so extensive. I can imagine not having a match repel in it. Or not having a repel. Well, this is looking promising.
And there we go.
And that is an Articuno. I would have thought.
You ready? So.
I don't know who to bring in. I might bring in Ronald.
Do you want to lead with our electric types so that we can...
Oh, yeah, so we can paralyse.
So we can paralyse, so... Okay, apologies for that, we got a little distracted. But now we are here, and now we have Articuno. Are you ready?
No! I don't want to do this.
George at front.
Right, yeah, I'll put Fred at front.
Okay. Yow!
Same.
It's a terrible, terrible Articuno impression.
Right.
It's so pretty.
Why are you exerting your pressure? Why are you doing this? Right, well, the first thing I'm going to do is throw a quick ball, because might as well. I made loads of them when I was doing my crafting.
Quick balls, is that like...
I think it's ×5 on the first one, but that did nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the wrong thing. Right, so...
Paralysed.
T-Wave. Yeah, it's paralysing as well.
I'm bringing out Derek now. Can I give it an elixir so that it can't ever run out of PP? I really want to be able to do that with a Pokemon. Just be like, you're about to run out of PP, okay. Okay, he's fully paralysed. Sandstorm rages.
I'm going to use...
Sandstorm only goes for 5 turns, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's an 8th of itself?
Oh, did way too much there. Right.
I feel like we should have had... Maybe I should have put Rain Dance on something so I could sort of cancel the...
Yeah, that's why... Yeah, I think it's a 5 extra turns.
It might have Hail, though.
It might do, yeah.
Pack. Ultra Ball, I have 99 of these, so...
Time for Dusk Balls.
1!
I've got Articuno! That was really, really lucky.
Solid.
I can't believe that happened.
Let's just swap out to something who's not...
Blimey.
Somebody who's not weak to...
Oh my gosh.
Flying.
Well, that was...
Are you going to be okay?
Articuno, the freeze Pokemon, legendary bird Pokemon. As it flies through the sky...
I don't know why you're so happy. I still got to catch it.
I don't care, this won't be on me. I'm going to call it Taylor.
There we go.
Oh, nice. What? I'm really confused now. That went
Remarkably well.
Way too well, yeah.
Articuno's data was added to the Pokedex. Freeze.
Right. I need to rename my orphan box.
Give a nickname to Articuno. Yes.
Right, I'm just going to use an escape rope to get out of here because I can't bother.
What did you call yours?
Taylor.
T-A-L-T-A-I-L-E-R.
T-A-Y-L-O-R.
Oh, Taylor is in Taylor Swift.
Yeah, because she's got a song Cold As You.
I see. This is annoying now. I'm sure I had a name in my head and it's gone.
Is it Juan because it's Articuno?
It wasn't Juan. No.
It should be.
Why should it be?
Because
Juan?
it's Uno, isn't it? Juan. Sounds like one. Done it.
That's terrible.
Juan.
That is miserably bad.
What's your point?
That's just terrible.
So rude.
I know. Alright, that was it.
Was it? Juan!
No. Aurora. There you go.
Boo!
Why? Because I didn't
Why
call
didn't you
it
go for
Juan.
Juan?
Because that's a terrible name for an Articuno, in my opinion.
That's the best name for an Articuno. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so now, from here, I'm going to quickly heal up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Are we going through here? Ooh, Ember Brook.
And then we hit Ember Brook, which is a new encounter.
I think I've still got Repel on.
As do I, most likely.
Didn't even bother. I just thought...
To be fair, of the mons that are going to be here, it's going to be more water mons.
Yeah.
Well, what we have got here is Mount Ember, which is another place where we...
It's ridiculously long... Wait, hang on. So we can go down here, or we can go further up here. Who the hell is this? What is this guy? Oh, hello. I'm trying to get to Kindle Road. This rock is very hard, though. If the devs help me, you'll be able to travel to Kindle Road and other places too. Okay, so they're just waiting for...
Yeah.
That's basically just not ready yet.
I found a moonstone.
Is it up here somewhere?
Yep.
This is very, very, very confusing. Oh, I found 3 Ultra Balls.
I mean, Moltres was found on...
Oh, I found the Moltres there.
Yeah, I found Moltres. Okay, cool. There is the Moltres. So,
okay,
was the guy going that way? Was that a dead end?
Oh, here. Yeah. One sec, I'm just trying to find this moonstone now. Oh my gosh, this is a huge area. Oh, ancient power!
I have seen ancient power.
Have you got it?
Now I do.
TM76. You didn't comment on it. That's savage.
Oh no, as in like I hadn't. I now saw it. I didn't have it beforehand.
Right, fine.
Okay, so do you think there are going to be different Pokemon inside and outside?
Maybe, but should we just try and go?
Because we might as well try and see if there's another encounter in here, and if not, then.
Oh no, it's in. I mean, like, this is a massive area. Oh, Torkoal!
There is a wild Pokemon that we do not have yet. Level 33.
Ponyta. Right,
Please,
I'm just gonna run from me.
Please don't explode.
Ponyta.
There we go. Torkoal was caught.
I might have a little run around inside.
Yeah, I caught him just inside.
Graveler.
Torkoal is the coal Pokemon. You find abandoned coal mines full of them. They always dig tirelessly in search of coal.
Graveler. I might just run through. Oh, right. Graveler.
What can you be?
Ooh, a heat rock. That's useless.
Ooh.
Oh, the Torkoal. Yep.
It's female. Female Torkoal called Missy. Have we had a Missy? I don't think
so, no.
Missy the Torkoal.
Ponyta.
Do you want me to also look just to see?
Yeah.
Machoke.
Oh, Machoke.
Is a Transmon.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that.
Good shout.
Right. I'll have a quick ball at it, because I have them, I might as well. Oh, it didn't work.
Sounds like a bit of a poor investment.
I mean, I just made them, I didn't buy loads of them.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm going to switch into...
Moltres.
I shouldn't switch into Helena, should I? Well, too bad, I'm switching into Helena. I'm going to have to heal up now.
That was a cross chop.
Yep.
A quad effective cross chop.
Yep.
And it did like 12.
Damn right. That's what happens when you've got awesome Helena. Grand, when I finally caught that.
True, I guess. The superpower Pokemon.
Yeah, this tough Pokemon always stays in the zone. Its muscles become thicker after every battle. I'm going to call it Jason.
Jason. To be fair, this gives you another chance with another fire fighting mon. Fire flying mon in order to actually, name the forks. But
that's true. Right, I'm just going to heal because there's no point in not really.
Yeah, my Pokemon's going to be fine. You ready?
Oh, I'm sure. No, I'm healing. What are you doing to me?
Ready?
I'm healing!
Ready? 3.
No.
From Moltres, 3, 2. This is always the hardest one I always find. It's like Articuno, okay, Zapdos. Usually, actually, I find I catch Zapdos quite quickly.
Yeah.
But Moltres just takes forever and ever.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Go! Moltres! Oh, such an...
It's just definitely the worst of the legendary birds.
In terms of its design, yeah. It's such a
The
pity.
problem is it's outside, and I think I'm during the day, so a dusk ball's not going to work. It's just annoying.
Oh yeah, you bought all those Dusk Balls, only to have none of them left.
Well.
Morning Sun! Oh, fuck.
What happened?
It has Morning Sun.
Oh, great.
That has a method of healing itself.
Okay, well, I'm going to switch into...
You got fully paralysed. I'm very happy about this. 1. Nope. Boil.
Yeah, I'm seeing Boil. Come on, stay in the ball.
Nope.
Nope.
Wing attack. Okay, if you can just keep using...
Come on, stay in the ball.
Nope.
Stay in the ball. I said
Sandstorm,
stay in the ball.
Sandstorm subsided. At, like, precisely half health.
Right,
Nope.
I need to heal up my own Pokemon now, because there's no point in losing my beautiful HM save.
Your Aggron.
Yep. Oh.
2, 3... Yes!
Oh, man.
I got myself a Moltres.
Oh, don't regain health.
Moltres.
Oh.
That'll be fine. You'll be okay.
Oh, I can...
You can now bring back in Derek.
No, I can use a cut again. Come on.
Holy hell, that cut does a lot. I like the fact that you're just like, I'm just gonna risk the crit here. Like, Are you sure you don't just want to whistle him down?
Oh, finally.
Moltres.
Actually, that didn't take away much time. Do you want to read the song? So I read off Kuna.
Sweet. The flame Pokemon, legendary bird Pokemon, is said to migrate from the south along with the spring.
I don't know how tempted don't think you know how tempted I am to call this Juan. Too bad I'm calling it Juan.
But you hate one, and it's a fire type.
And I hate Moltres too.
Don't we already have a Juan?
Yeah, I think we actually do, because I think we made the joke that I hate Juan.
So you got to change it, yeah.
Well, I'm going to call it... Do we have a Brian?
I think so. Rings the bell.
To
be fair, we have so many ones. Katniss?
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, Mockingjay is a flaming bird.
I'm going to call it...
Peter!
I'm going to call it Prue. As in Prue Lee. Not as in Prue. I don't know how she spells her name.
P-R-U-E, I think.
Yeah, I thought that.
Mine's called Corona. Because, you know...
You sure you'd name it after a beer?
I thought I'd name it after the outermost bits of the sun, but yeah, it's also a beer.
I think it's a bit weird that you named it after a beer.
Okay. Anyway. Can I even use an escape rope here? No.
You've got a fly on. Oh, there's nowhere to fly to. Okay, we must be in some weird place then.
If I use an escape rope inside, does it just take me back outside? Yes, it does.
Oh, that's a shame.
Max Repel.
Yeah, I forgot to have my Max Repel on.
Oh, there's a knife in here. A heat rock. I did not find that.
I told you that. What are you playing at?
Just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Did you just ignore me again?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, the guy's gone.
One of my favourite.
One of your favourite pastimes, ignoring me.
Yeah, the guy has gone. I never even got to chat to the guy. He didn't even stay around for me.
Savage.
I know, right?
There's nowhere to fly to, so are we still not in Ryjon?
No, only by Route 67 are we in Ryjon.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so... You know what we need to do now? We need to get an Advent Guardian.
Oh no. I'm so not looking forward to the Naruto Guardians. It's been going so well up until this point.
So, I go into my Pokedex, go all the way down to the bottom, find myself Varanus. It is the monitor Pokemon area. So my Varanus is currently south of...
Oh, mine's just south of Trinia.
So I'm going to go... Oh, wow, that's handy.
But it's not just in the route, it's like... How often do you reckon it moves?
Every time you change area.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh. How'd they get to there? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep flying to various places until it's closer. Are you close now?
Doesn't matter if it's closer, because it can move basically wherever, can't it?
Shouldn't be able to. They only move into neighbouring areas. It's how the system works. Like, you should find that if you, you know...
Yeah, okay.
And obviously don't have any repels on.
Yep, that's a good point.
I remember how, yeah, so, for example, this one. So, my Varanus was in the route above. Now it's moved to the route below. Spurge.
Yeah,
And now it's...
Okay, it's actually one route, so...
It's continuing to move south. So, I mean, one of the easiest ways to try and hunt for these sort of mons is to just essentially cross back over a border loads of times.
Yeah, that's what I often do. So I thought, I'm just going to try and move towards it.
Somehow it got above me.
Oh, I'm not going into Milo's Catacombs. Milo's Catacombs can just go away.
Milo's?
Yeah. Okay. I want to take people in this.
Roamings are a pain.
Okay, I can move around loads in paper, so I might just go paper.
It's not moving around, it's moving between areas.
Yeah, but then I can move between areas in paper really easily. Oh, it's actually near me as well. Oh, it moves for some reason.
Okay, it's still moving, so I'm going to hope that he moves back.
Okay.
I'm not used to doing this at all. Not.
Yeah, I've never been good with these.
Well, you need to find an area where essentially you can just really easily hit grass straight after, like, sort of crossing over. Map. I need to stop going map, and I need to start. Okay, so Varanus is now at the butt. Like, wait. Okay, he's on my route.
Oh, nice. Oh, he just did a big jump for me.
If you fly, there's a big jump.
No, it didn't even fly.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, I did fly, but then he was back in the normal, like...
Okay, just quickly pack the potion.
I just on that way, Varanus. God, I hate this. Oh yeah, nice. I'm gonna be like 4 years.
What type do you think it is?
Oh, actually,
Do we know what type it is?
I have no idea what type it is. I don't think we've ever learned. Didn't it use fire on something?
Might have.
Right. Hopefully this will work for me as well. No, that's a Caterpie.
Okay, I paralysed him.
Oh, nice. Okay, well,
He's on your route, isn't it? No. Is that your route? That is your
I think
route.
so, yeah.
Check your route. Just go map. Yeah, no, that is right. So
Okay.
just keep encountering in there.
Oh, okay, does it not?
I mean, it's
Right,
usually
sorry.
like your first encounter, but...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that normally it's the first encounter.
There you go.
Blimey. Oh, I'm so dreading this.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh,
going
I
to go
forgot to
into Derek.
I'm going to log another quick ball and see if that does anything.
Okay, so it has Dragon Claw. Do you think it's a dragon type?
Oh, I caught it. Varanus, the monster Pokemon, very protective of Naljo. It does anything necessary to prevent outsiders from entering Naljo. Shall I name it so I can find out what type it is for you?
Is it a fast? Fast ball is for fast Pokemon.
Yeah.
They look really cool on the fast ball. 2, 3.
Nice!
Yes, Varanus. Got myself a Varanus.
I'm going to call mine.
I have no idea what to call you.
I'm calling mine Melly.
Melly. Melly.
No, M-E-L-I. As in like the nickname for Melisandre, because it sounds like Varys, and they chatted last season. I thought, Melly.
Varanus.
Oh, that's quite creepy.
Tis.
And also, because I think he's fire type, that makes sense with having a fire priest. Fire priestess.
Fair enough.
Red priestess. That's the one I'm looking for. Right. Well, I'm going to try and find out what type it is. Oh. Fire water. That's cool.
So it's a Volcanion.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just call it.
Naljo Fury. That's cool.
Oh, that doubles the damage it does, or something like that. Doubles its stats, doubles the damage it does inside,
In Naljo.
in the Naljo region. Or something. I can't remember exactly what the multiplier is, but I think it's
Yeah,
something like
well.
that. One's called different.
One sec. I'm going to quickly just fly to Floxtown because I want to tick off that Naljo Guardians one.
Fair enough.
Right, where's the Naljo Guardians one? I think it's this.
Bottom.
Oh, nice. So I've now got Diagonal.
Sweet. Naljo Guardians. Okay, so I've got to get
I've got a Max Elixir.
I've got a Pokemon to level 100. Battle Arcade, some Evolutions, Battle Arcade, and Tycoons. Okay, cool.
Right.
I also got a Max
Where are
Elixir.
we going from here?
It depends. Do you want to do another one? Are you ready? Are you in the mood to fight another, or do you want to call it an end here? Because we've done how many? We've done three. We have at least.
We've got 3 more Naljo Guardians.
And 3 Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza.
And then
Pansero,
Pansero.
which is like a
A
glitch
glitch
one.
one.
Do you want to get the glitch one then?
I'd have to get my cage keys out.
Yeah, let's do that. I think.
Yeah, we can do that. Or we could try and get another.
Or we could try and get something else. Depends on. Where else do you want to go then? Because if you can't get your cage keys out, then we can't get the other one.
Yeah.
So the only
Purple
other
Shell.
one we could try is
Just can't bother to come up.
Liverbeal.
Do you know where it is?
It's in Aqua Mines.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. Which is going to be dependent on the tide.
Yeah, so we might need like a time.
Yeah, we might need to. Yeah.
How'd you get to Aqua Mines?
I think.
Was it the other end of Floxtown? Or no, that's Clefairy Tunnel.
Yeah. But I think at some point we found a mining cart.
Wasn't there when we were heading?
Oh no, you're right. It was Flockstown.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
There was something in Flockstown. Is it definitely Aqua Mines? Because do you not remember? I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it now. Oh, Aqua Mines. Here you go.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So,
I'm at high tide, so I don't know. I don't know what tide you're supposed to be at.
I'm also at high tide. Wait, how are we synced?
I don't know. Although my game has gone a bit strange after I changed to get the I changed to get something else.
I think we changed for
I changed
one
for
episode.
Umbreon, and I actually think it's completely messed up my whole timing on my laptop. So I'll look into that for the next episode.
Yeah, it looks like it's to.
Oh, Ginger.
This one has Volt Absorb.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so lost. I'm just so confused about Aqua Mines.
I'm just gonna quickly.
But the mining part.
Let me just stick on a repel.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
I have these for a reason.
Yeah. I used to be so against using repels, but they do make your life like so much easier. Okay, so it's not here.
Ooh, random nugget.
Nice. That's always fun.
Did not, for some reason had not found it before. Yeah, I mean the mines is just going to be a maze, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, this is just the proper side part of Aqua Mines. Never mind.
This is the bit where we sort of entered.
Yeah, I'm.
Where this feels familiar. Just because it feels familiar means nothing in this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like in the Naljo Ruins, and we were like, this feels familiar, and then we were like, no, we're just lost.
Yeah. Up here?
I'm so confused. Maybe we should try and work out what
So
we're
this
doing.
is... Okay, yeah, so this is the exit that leads us to... thingy. Cape City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may well be that we need to wait for suitable tides. It may well be that we just need to...
Oh, this one is to get to where the Rhyperior was.
I seem to remember...
Liverpool is drowning.
Or it's a water type and can swim.
Although there's only one water type one. There might be two.
There could always be two, yeah. This is just a secret entrance to the lab, so that's nothing.
Right, so what is there? There's Fansero. Oh, and because there's one in the Haunted Mansion, and there's one in Saxfrage downstairs, isn't there?
Yeah, that's why we need cage keys for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we've done quite a lot. We don't need to go any further. So I think what we'll do is we will call this episode to an end. In the next episode, we will not be doing other legendaries because we don't need to do them quite yet. What we're going to do is we're going to start getting our team ready for
Battle Tower and Battle Arcade.
For the Battle Tower and the Battle Arcade, exactly. Took the words straight out of me.
What can I say? I'm great like that.
So essentially, we might well use some Prism scales and try to get our moves like nice and sort of...
Some heart scales?
Some heart scales, that's what I meant, yeah.
We're just going to get loads of Milotic.
Yeah, just lots and lots of Milotic. No. So yeah, we're going to probably get some heart scales in order to change up our movesets a bit, use the move deleter, stuff like that. Try and get, your Aggron can actually have some form of...
No.
You really just want to keep your Aggron
yeah,
like that?
I like that Aggron now. It's the only time I've ever used it. So it's now my catching mon because it's got terrible moves.
You can replace the moves if you use the heart scales just to give it a good moveset against like the battle tycoons and stuff like that. Although admittedly, I think you can only go in groups of 3, can't you?
Normally you can.
So maybe we'll be limited by that. But anyway, so we'll do a brief introduction to the Battle Arcade and the Battle Tower. I think there are a few other things that we need to do. We need to face off against Blue.
Oh yeah, in
Saffron.
Yeah.
And we need to face off against the
That
Southerly.
Yeah, the Stamina House, something.
The Southerly Battle Trainer thing.
Nice.
So we'll try those two as well, and then sort of go into the arcade and the tower. Those I don't think we should apply Nuzlocke rules to, just because they're kind of mini games-ish sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like certainly the rules of the game change for those, so we might not apply Nuzlocke there. Not that we've been particularly strict with Nuzlocke recently.
Yeah, we've gone for like fainting and like encounters though.
True, the important stuff essentially. And then pretty much what we have then is, once we have that, we'll then do a cut. We'll call that episode to an end. Off screen, we will get all the points that we need in order to complete the cards.
Yeah.
And I'll get them on up to level 100. And then, we'll probably have a team up at level 100 by then. We'll then evolve the remaining mons that we have. We'll go to... we'll collect the remaining legendaries that we have, all 7 of them.
And then see if there's any kind of...
And then we have post-game. So we have...
like if there's any kind of red equivalent or like a Steven Stone equivalent. Something.
Exactly, and we should be able to hopefully rematch the Elite Four now that we have 20 badges.
That's true.
So we've got that to look forward to. But anyway, as it is, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, enjoyed us collecting our first 3 legendaries. Nice and successful. And I hope you will join us on the next episode where we'll be doing the Battle Arcade, the Battle Tower, and a few other miscellaneous battle ideas.
Cool.
So, hope to see you on the next episode.